Aries, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for April 2024. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with the reading. What's happening for beautiful Aries this month? That was half a deck of cards. Do not expect me to pick that up. Obviously you've got a lot of stuff happening in April. Three of Cups. By the way, a lot of tarot readers think that something falls on the floor it's to draw more attention to it. I don't. I really don't. And that's not me being lazy. That's me being like, if we were supposed to pay more attention to it, it would land right in front of my face. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Three of Cups is all about reuniting. You're reuniting with a past friend this month in April. This is someone you're very much connected to, very much. You could have been wanting to hear from this person for a while. This is someone like, they could live overseas, they could live far away, or you just never quite come around to having an open schedule at the same time. Whatever the case, with the Magician, you've been kind of conjuring up a plan to meet with them or something. You've been trying to figure out a way to reunite, reconnect with this person, and you're going to in April. You could even accidentally, you're thinking of all these crazy ways, and then in April, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, this is good luck, this is things changing. You just accidentally bump into this person, you accidentally, you know, whatever it may be. With the Wheel of Fortune though, in April also, things are happening in your favour. This is good karma coming to you because of all the good you've done. Things are coming back round to you, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Now you're on a roll almost, especially like just the way they're running on this. They're running, but it's easier, like they're about to run downstream. So if you felt like you've been running up quite a steep hill, you're going to be running downhill now. It's going to be very easy. It's especially in April, there's just things flowing and lots of happy, lucky, serendipitous happenings, which is very nice. What else is going on in April for Aries? The Emperor, that's your card. The Emperor is all about being in control. You could be becoming your own boss in April. For a lot of you, that is the case because you've got things changing. So you're becoming your own boss, or you're starting a side business that will turn into a full-time business. But in April, whatever it is you're doing, you're in charge. You know that you have full creative control. You have full control on how things play out. You are the one calling the shots. If you're used to not with the Emperor, man or woman doesn't matter. You're just going to be the one in charge, basically. And I know I've said that 100 times, but I just can't like say it enough. You're not going to be controlled, manipulated, especially with the Magician. You're the one manipulating. And I don't mean that in, oh, you're manipulative. I mean that like you're manipulating the energy now. You're manipulating things to go towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards the way that you want to live your life. You're the one pulling the strings, basically. What else is going on in April? Three of Swords with Justice. Okay, you're going to get justice over a matter that broke your heart, that hurt. With the Three of Swords, something really was quite painful. But with justice, this is very much, especially with the Wheel of Fortune as well, things working in your favour and things having a fair outcome because of, I'm just getting like, you've been through a bit of contrast, you've been through the negative, now you're going to get the positive. You're going to get what you deserve. And with the Death card, this is like rebirth. Death is rebirth. It's positive. It's Phoenix rising from the ashes. It's where you get to kind of shine and show the world what you're made of instead of, I don't know, it just feels like if you have been through, and a lot of you have, some type of heartbreak, some type of pain, other people are expecting you to kind of play the victim or to kind of settle into that energy forever. And with the Justice card, with the Death card, it's like you're rising from the ashes and you're going to be the Phoenix instead of just continuing to play victim. You're now transforming into a much better version of yourself in spite of what's happened. Four of Wands coming through as well. This is something worth celebrating. What else is going on for Aries? Strength card. You're so strong. Some of you, you've been through a lot. But with the Strength card, with the Death card, you're now coming out on the other side of it stronger. And I know everyone's like, oh, I didn't need to be stronger. I didn't need a lesson. I didn't need this. I didn't need this. I was perfect before. I know. But whatever it is you're coming into now, you're so strong. You're armored up for the next phase that everything else is now easier because of your strength, right? Like, how do I put it in a literal sense? Think of it as someone physically strong. They're going to be able to pick up a weight very easily in comparison to someone that's never built their muscle up, right? So even though you didn't need to get stronger, the rest of your life is now easier because of your strength. Everything else is easier to carry now because you're not noticing it, because you're tougher, because you're stronger. So even though you didn't and shouldn't have gone through what you went through, and it was hard, everything else now in comparison is balancing out by becoming a lot easier. What else is going on for Aries? Queen of Swords. Okay. Ace of Cups. Five of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is somebody very much a bit mean, is the energy I get from her sometimes. And right now, especially with the Five of Swords as well. Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict. Queen of Swords, someone a bit sharp, bit to the point, bit harsh. Or at least she comes across that way. I'm not saying that this person is, but in April there's someone in your life that's going to come across a bit sharper than usual. With the Ace of Cups, I'm getting the feeling that this is all about love and healing. So you might think, oh my goodness, this is bad, this is negative, there's someone here and they're quite mean, there's something where somebody's actually, it's like a tough love thing with the Ace of Cups. This could be somebody's, I feel like if you're in a relationship, it's actually a partner's mother or something. For some of you, if you're single, there's like just a mother figure or something where it's like mean, but it's absolutely from pure love. There's love, there's nothing but love with the Ace of Cups. It's pure, it's sincere. So because someone feels that way, they're like, okay, I can talk to you like this, because they think you know how much they are coming from a place of love. They feel the love for you and they're speaking out of love. It's coming across as unnecessary conflict, unnecessary drama. It's not though, like it's genuine concern, or it's genuine trying to stop you from whatever they're trying to stop you from. It just seems like it's out of love. So there's just something about communicating clearly and making sure that you know that this person does love you and care for you, but like they're just not sure how to communicate properly sometimes, and it looks like drama that you don't want to go near. If you actually like feel into the energy in the room as to why they're saying what they're saying, it's only because they want to help. What else is going on? What else is happening for Aries in April? Ace of Wands, okay. King of Wands, Knight of Swords. So a lot of you also have a new passion, a new hobby, something you're very, very inclined and inspired to do, or you want to do more of. It could be like some of you are creators of some type. You could be some of you are, let's say, I'm just looking at that like lamp. Some of you sculpt beautiful, beautiful things. There's something where you're actually going to feel even more inspired in April to do more of that. It's also going to be like your safe haven. There's something you want to do, something you want to create, some business that you're very inspired to invest more time in, that you're going to be becoming more confident in, becoming more like, oh, look what I can do. Like, look at him showing off what he can hold that snake up. There's something where you're going to be like, look what I just created. Look what I just sculpted. And you're also going to realize, actually, you're not doing it to show it off. You're doing it because it's kind of calming your mind. It's calming your senses. It's like a stress relief. It's very therapeutic, whatever this is. So you might start off like, oh my gosh, I'll get to show everyone, look what I get to create. And then when you show it off, you might realize, oh, actually, the fun was actually in the process of creating it. That saved me. That saved my mind and my heart, and it's something very healing about creating for you in April. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.